Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, where we explore the most unique, groundbreaking, and attention-grabbing two-wheel machines from across the globe. Today, we're diving into something that breaks the mold of conventional scooters while embracing the charm of rugged practicality, the all-new 2026 Honda Big Ruckus PS250. This isn't just a scooter, it's a statement on wheels. Honda has resurrected and reinvented one of its most eccentric and beloved cult classics, bringing the Big Ruckus back to life for 2026 with a host of modern upgrades, a bolder design, and performance capabilities that will surprise anyone who dares to underestimate it. So, strap on your helmet, because we're going on a deep ride through every detail of this beastly scooter. The Big Ruckus has always stood apart from the crowd. Back in its original form, it was known for its skeletal frame, minimalist styling, and rugged scooter meets motorcycle attitude. The 2026 edition keeps the DNA alive but injects it with 21st century flair. At first glance, you notice its exposed tubular steel frame, which gives off a raw, industrial aesthetic. It's a frame that isn't just about looks, it's incredibly strong and lightweight, allowing the bike to maintain durability while improving overall handling dynamics. The floorboard is wide and flat, giving you ample space to rest your feet or even strap down a bit of cargo, and that's part of the Ruckus's charm. It's both a daily commuter and a go-anywhere pack mule. The new edition takes this versatility to the next level with a modular rear rack system that can be configured for solo riding, two-up touring, or even adventure-style hauling. Under the seat, or rather, beneath the rider platform, is where Honda has worked its magic. The 2026 Big Ruckus is powered by a 253 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine derived from Honda's legendary reliability line. It produces around 23 horsepower and a healthy 25 Newton-meters of torque, which might not sound earth-shattering on paper, but remember, this machine weighs just over 170 kilograms fully fueled. The power-to-weight ratio gives it zippy acceleration in urban environments while still delivering enough grunt to cruise comfortably at 120 kilometers per hour on the highway. The continuously variable transmission, CVT, is buttery smooth, making throttle roll-ons effortless and beginner-friendly, yet the power delivery has been tuned for a more spirited, engaging feel than your average scooter. Honda has also given the 2026 model improved suspension to make sure it handles as good as it looks. Up front, you get beefier 37mm telescopic forks with longer travel than the old model, while the rear sports twin shocks with adjustable preload. This setup strikes a fine balance between absorbing potholes in the city and keeping the chassis planted on fast sweepers. The ride quality is plush without feeling sloppy, and cornering stability is leagues better than what you might expect from something called a scooter. Braking is equally confidence-inspiring, thanks to the dual-disc setup, 260mm up front and 240mm in the rear, now paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking feel is progressive and strong, which is crucial when you're riding a machine that invites you to push it beyond the urban grid. One of the biggest improvements on the new Big Ruckus is its technological suite. Gone are the days of bare-bones instrumentation. The 2026 model boasts a fully digital TFT display with customizable themes, gear position indicator, fuel economy tracker, ambient temperature, and Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation and call alerts. There's also a handy USB-C charging port up front so you can keep your phone topped up on the go. Honda has managed to inject tech into the bike without losing its minimalist ethos. The display is clean, not cluttered, and the switchgear remains simple and tactile. It's a scooter that still feels analog at heart, even though it's quietly packed with 21st century conveniences. Lighting has been completely modernized as well. The new model gets full LED treatment, headlight, indicators, and taillight, which improves both visibility and style. The headlight, in particular, is a striking twin-pod setup encased in a rugged protective grille, giving the front end a kind of post-apocalyptic utilitarian vibe. The wide handlebar and slightly forward-set foot pegs create a riding position that's upright and commanding, giving you excellent visibility and comfort on long rides. The seat itself is a big talking point, literally. It's wider, better padded, and now comes with an adjustable backrest that slides forward or back to suit solo or tandem riders. Long highway stints that might have been uncomfortable on older scooters are now completely manageable on the Big Ruckus. Honda hasn't forgotten about the little practical touches that make the difference in daily use. There's a new underseat storage compartment just large enough for essentials, and optional side panniers and a top box can be added for serious touring duty. The fuel tank has been upsized slightly to 12 liters, giving you a realistic range of around 350 kilometers on a full tank. Thanks to the engine's frugal nature, expect around 30 kilometers per liter if you ride sensibly. That efficiency makes the Big Ruckus an appealing option not just for city commuting but also for long weekend escapes into the countryside, where gas stations can be few and far between. Perhaps the most striking thing about the 2026 Big Ruckus is how unapologetically different it looks compared to everything else on the road. In a world where most scooters try to look sleek and aerodynamic, the Ruckus proudly flaunts its skeletal structure, oversized wheels, and rugged personality. The 14-inch wheels wear chunky dual-purpose tires that give it a subtle adventure-ready look. This isn't a machine trying to blend in, it wants to stand out, to be a conversation starter at every red light and cafe stop. And that's part of its magic, it captures the rebellious spirit of motorcycling in a form factor that's approachable to new riders and still intriguing to veterans. Price-wise, Honda has positioned the 2026 Big Ruckus smartly. It launches at an expected base price of around $6,499 in the US market, which puts it in line with premium maxi scooters but well below the cost of most full-size motorcycles offering similar performance. When you factor in Honda's bulletproof reliability, low maintenance costs, and stellar resale value, the Big Ruckus becomes a surprisingly solid investment for anyone looking for a fun, practical, and unique two-wheeler. What really sets this machine apart, though, is its personality. Most scooters are designed to disappear into the background of your daily routine, but the Big Ruckus demands attention. It's a bike that makes you smile when you look at it, when you ride it, and even when you park it. It's perfect for the rider who wants something unconventional, something with character, something that doesn't take itself too seriously but still performs when you twist the throttle. It embodies Honda's knack for building machines that are both playful and dependable, a rare combination in today's market. So, who is the 2026 Honda Big Ruckus PS250 for? It's for the commuter who wants to inject fun into their daily grind. It's for the weekend adventurer who wants to strap on a duffel bag and see where the road leads. It's for the rider who wants a two-wheeler that's as much about self-expression as it is about transportation. Whether you're carving through downtown traffic, cruising along scenic coastal highways, or exploring backcountry roads, the Big Ruckus feels like it belongs. It encourages spontaneity. It turns mundane trips into mini adventures. As we wrap up this deep dive, one thing is clear: the return of the Big Ruckus isn't just about reviving an old nameplate, it's about reviving a spirit. Honda has taken everything that made the original quirky and lovable, and reimagined it with modern engineering, tech, and refinement. The result is a machine that's as practical as it is fun, as approachable as it is unique. If you've been looking for a two-wheeler that breaks away from the pack, the 2026 Honda Big Ruckus PS250 deserves a serious spot on your radar. Thanks for riding along with us on this review. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the Big Ruckus, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews on the most exciting rides of 2026. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep the culture alive.